Rhythm can move you, it can move you to tears. Beautiful melody that tickles my ears. Don't think of heaven or a God in the sky. My soul will sing forever when I die. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. I'll walk around a mile in your shoes. If you won't be afraid to lend me yours to use, and hold your tongue before you accuse a friend for cheating if you lose. Enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Does chaos rule? Does order reign? Depends on whom you choose to blame. Designed it all but was left to chance. Create, destroy with just one glance. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes through which I see. Why will they never ever feel your pain? Why do they fear that we're all the same? Transparent skull, you can see my brain, and we'll all get wet if it should ever rain. Oh, enigmatic entity giving rise to eyes
through which I see. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen, and folks and friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and bees of all ages. Animatic Entity welcoming you to CCW Titans, episode number 41. We are coming to you live off the back of a successful, I'd say, CCW Conquer Dallas, but there has been controversy abound because our main event was not correctly picked by the powers that be. Read me. So, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing the competitors first, cornering his way down, now fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 219 pounds. He is the Blood Letter Arch. There we go, we've got new little bit of decoration on the side whenever anybody says hi in the chat. Instead of popping up from the faces run along the bottom of our screen, we now have our messages popping up on the left hand side. Just a little extra something something. Good bit of fun. Yeah. Just something fun. A little bit different. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing his opponent, currently his way down, now being accompanied to the ring by North, weighing in tonight at 230 pounds, representing Battleflies, Seymour White. And I'm proud to announce right now that on episode 44, the halfway point between here and next Conquer, we will be seeing a triple threat first blood contest between the two participants in this match and the current reigning and defending CCW men's first blood champion, Ghost Main of the Black Chapel. But on the lead up to that event, we're going to be seeing all three men facing each other in different singles competitions. So tonight's Arch vs Simo White. On episode 42 will be Simo versus Ghostmane, and on episode 43 it will be Ghostmane versus Arch. If Ghostmane happens to get busted open by either of his opponents along the way, then that will be the champion heading into that triple threat. But for right now, Arch, Simo starting us off. Here we go. Uppercut, punch, punch, kick, kick, and then, oh, sweeps the leg, down goes Man in Blue. Arch calling Simo to his feet, looking for and finding the springboard forearm smash. We're in a slightly new look Colossal Sam. We've moved to a theatre, much like that of the original Colossal Sam back in Season 2. We are seeing if one of these men can establish a bit of dominance in these singles competitions. And Colin Albert over the top rope, crashing to the outside of concrete, still here in the Colossal Sim. Albert, and then punching away at the knee, I believe. We can get a closer look at the action. Single leg DDT onto the concrete. Referee at a count of 4. Then a kick along the spine. Ref urging them back inside the squared circle, and oh god, right to the arm. 6. Senton back into the ring on the 7. Simo White perhaps looking to get this count-out victory. Referee Jake Henry urging Arch to get to his feet and get back in. And now Simo White distracting the referee, saying, no, I don't want to stand that way. Count at 9, and we're back in. Knee to the midsection. Punch. Chop. Chop. Oh, return fire chop. But as I was saying at the top of the card, there is some controversy coming out of Dallas, Texas, because Morgan Justice made it to 12 points. Ryoma made it to 12 points. Ryoma went on to the main event to win the CCW World Heavyweight Championship, but Morgan Justice held the tiebreak, the victory over Ryoma, so she's the C1 Cup champion, but she's not the World Heavyweight Champion. She didn't even get a shot, and Henry Allen is cashed in his rematch clause, his automatic one, after having successfully defended the World Heavyweight Championship, so he's going to be challenging for the championship in our main event tonight against Ryoma. A steel cage, oh my god, a spear! Leg hooked. This could be it. 1, 2, 3! Damn, indeed. Simo White picking up some momentum. Well, one former men's first blood champion with a spear pinning the other. Nice little hard fought back and forth between these two, but as I just said, our main event tonight, it's Henry Allen challenging Ryoma inside a steel cage for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yep, at least it didn't come out with the security detail from the back. I think that would have been nasty work, if you will. But now we move on to our second contest of the night, a trios contest to determine the #1 contendership for Destin's World Trios Championships. They managed to successfully defend it over an ATWE against Howls and Dreams. Hank Allen, in fact, pinning Taves. But right now, we're going to see the arrival. The 3 teams that have been chosen to step up here. As the Yardie boys are going up against Las Panteras in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, the flying contest is a trios bout scheduled for one ball, and it's to determine the #1 contender for the World Trios Championship. Introducing the competitors first, going right away down, now fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 436 pounds. The team of Mariana Gomez, Rina Garcia, and Rachel Romero, Las Panteras. Is 3 women looking in trios gold. Of course, Mariana and Trina, former tag team champions, the world class tag team championships that they won off of both Removal Squad and the Nation at the time. But right now, they're looking to get gold for all 3 of them rather than just 2. But to get that gold, they have to fight for it. It is something, isn't it? Now, the opponent's making us wait. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing their opponents, climbing their way down, now fighting at the blue corner, weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 718 pounds. The team of the Jamaican juggernaut Wesley Reed, Jamal Payne, and Shamar Gordon. They are the Yardie boys. And Wesley Reed coming off of a unsuccessful bid inside the World Coming off an unsuccessful bid in the C1 Cup, as I was saying. Wesley Reed now looking to turn his attention to Trios Gold alongside his compatriots inside the Yardie boys, but Rachel Romero, Mohawk and all, says no. Shamar Gordon with the punch to the back of the head, trying immediately to fight back. Oh, down onto the knee though. Face first, Earl David, the official for this contest. And this is a pair of dangerous trios that Destin have to be keeping open and look over their shoulder. We got it too though by Wesley Reed as Mariana Gomez with a springboard moonsault into a pin again. This ought to be chaos. The cop knock brought food in, so I have food that I'm just barely trying to eat as I commentate. Hip toss to Gordon. Meat on chips. So chicken, barbecue sauce, aioli, chips, bit of seasoning. Like Savaki, but without it even pretending to be healthy. Thank you, Turkey. Gordon sending Romero off the ropes. Back body drop. Then floats her over into a pin. Leg hooked. That rope break, referee. If that's not rope break, then I don't know what is. But literally holding up the bottom rope and the referee just ignoring it. Controversy almost occurring in this one. Oh, drive it down onto the back of his neck goes. Wesley Reed. Not Wesley Reed. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, you've just missed your own match where it was yourself versus Simo White. Unfortunately for you, it was not the result you'd like. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, pinfall, one. Kick out. Oh, punch, jab, jab, punch. Back and forth. Dear Lord, catches it and then slammed down anyway. Reverses the catched punch. Does Romero a brawler and a half as the leader of Las Panteras. Oh God, Wasteland slam, the side slam. Kick to the midsection, off the ropes with a knee left. Head to the pin. That could have knocked him out. Shamar Gordon thinks so as well. Breaks up the pin. That could have been all that saved Jeff Alpayne. Irish whip into the corner. Uh-oh. Face slam down onto the mat. Up to the top rope she goes. Elbow drop to the spine. Float him back over into the pin again. Wesley Reed this time want to save Jeff Alpayne. He has taken a lot of damage and the referee has been wiped out. Roll to the outside, punch. Ooh. Jeff Alpayne is right now in a lot of trouble. He needs to tag out anytime he can. But oh my lord, in the ropes. The referee's not there to stop it. He spotted the ref into his feet, and that's the only reason he let go of that submission. Chop, chop. Hurricanrana. Now Jeff Alpayne's put a gap between himself and the opponents. Tags out, here comes Mark Gordon for the Yardie boys. He's got the jab, the kick. Oh, the slam down shot first into the mat. Into the referee. Now Shamar Gordon turning it around on Trina Garcia. Exploder into the turnbuckle. Leapfrog. Back body draw. Oh my God. 450 splash. He's not finished. He's gone back up to the top. Shamar Gordon sets 30 because he's not a coward, but Garcia got out the way and Gomez was looking to push him off the top rope if he hadn't dove any sooner. Oh God, what a power bomb. Romero, the legal participant for Las Pinteras now, turns around Shamar Gordon and, oh, tiger suplex. And Yardie Boy's calling for a tag, but Shamar Gordon, oh, referee. I don't think that tag was actually made, but Jav Alpayne considered the legal participant. Face buster. Oh my lord. Uh-oh. Butterfly suplex. Big boot to the face, and now chops Apellini, needs a midsection, big kick, taking it down. And he's climbing to the top rope. Oh my lord, what an elbow drop from the top. But Gomez breaks the pin. Joe Alpayne now taking in Wesley Reed. Bad intentions from the Juggernaut. Off the ropes. Ow, that candy. Into the bed. 1, 2, 3. Marshall Mayhem champion, eat your heart out. Yardie Boys winning this one. That means that he'll be joining his brethren in the Yardie Boys to challenge for the World Trios Championships against Destined on episode 44. Now I get to try and update these win-loss records. Okay, Las Pinteras, you get a loss. As do you. And so do you. We look for my Yardie Boys. There's one. There's another, and I know that devil will be down here somewhere. There he is. Yay, win-loss records updated. Woohoo. GG's. Well, we know who's challenging the Destined come episode 44, but what condition are they individually going to be in? Because, ladies and gentlemen, I can now announce to you that Angus Wyatt has picked his next challenger for the Openweight Championship. Oh, right. That confused me for a second, what you were saying there. But Angus Wyatt has picked his challenger for the Openweight Championship, and it will be Veronica Showtime. And then the lead up to that match, she is facing off against various members of Destined, particularly the Trios division, or Trios Champions component. I can find, there he is. So Angus Wyatt looking to right a wrong in his eyes. He wants revenge for the failed Money in the Bank cash-in all those years ago. And the formation of Destined was because of that. So he's calling out Veronica Showtime. Yeah, no, like legitimately, back when Destined formed was the mind, the psyche of Angus Wyatt cracked. And then there was a pre-show to an ATWE show that we recorded and we aired just before the actual show started. And it had a bit of Dallas Greenleaf and Benjamin Lawrence backstage, and then it had a pre-record promo from Angus Edwards, and then Paulo Jr. butchered Paulo Sr. Yeah, a little bit. She's leading the way. Veronica Showtime arriving with Red Dawn in a corner. The new world-class tag team champions winning. Olivia Markov winning them back off of Melissa Blackwell. But Lucia Belova first time as a tag champ. Third time, I believe, for Markov. That former openweight champion knows how to beat Angus, as does Veronica Showtime. And they will look to all hold gold coming out of episode 44. But Red Dawn set for a Fatal 4-Way TLC match, and the way we're determining the challenges is a triple threat elimination tables match, a triple threat elimination chairs match, and then a triple threat tag ladder match to determine their challenges. But that is all coming up. Now here comes Buckwheat. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing her opponent, climbing his way down, now being accompanied to the ring by and representing Destined. Fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 226 pounds. He is 1/3 of the CW and ATWE World Trios Champions, the undisputed future of French wrestling, Hank Allen. Hank Allen. Well, I believe all 4 of the Frenchies that we have here in CCW looking to compete tonight. La Salou are going to be involved in the tables portion of the TLC qualifier. Red Dawn not being given an easy first defense. 3 challenges, a TLC environment. Provided I should double check that I can actually do TLC in Fatal 4 format. Tag-wise, because it's entirely possible that we can't, and if we can't, then I'll get rid of the elimination chairs one and replace that with just a ladder, and it'll be a triple threat. I should have thought of that. You know what, it might be a case of... Yeah. I think I have another option. We'll check in between once this match is finished, but... I just remember that 2K is a bit stupid. I mean, I suppose we could do the interesting approach of make it so that it's just a fatal or an 8-person tag or an 8-person ladder match or TLC match, and pretend that they're not hitting each other, the allies. That kind of sucks too. Hank Allen feeling very confident after the trios match he had alongside his destined brethren against Hells and Dreams in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, where he managed to pin Taze to retain the trios championships for Destined. Drop kick from the top rope. And that red turnbuckle pad was removed by one of the Red Dawn members. Uh-oh. Legs getting trapped. And stomping her knees into the mat. That is rude, Hank Allen. Rude. Oh, got punched in the face, and now springboard flips through, rolls through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Reaching her arms back. Oh, God, trying to stretch her arms out of socket now into the bed. Referee counted 1, but only the 1. Knee drop from the ropes. And a lariat. Hank Allen is being vicious in his approach here. Now gets a knee to the face. Super kicks out the knee. In from the ropes. Oh my god! American Destroyer! Swanton! Up to the top. No, over to the apron. Went for that senton and Tomiko from the ropes, but Hank Allen moved out the way before she could connect, and now dragging her over to the red corner, but Veronica Showtime fighting out in the grip of Hank Allen. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh, yeah, damn, what? He's getting the taste, then the ref count and one. Sweet cheek music, if you will. Then base bounce off the turnbuckle band in the neutral corner. Uh-oh. Hanagalana! She's got hops. The vertical leaping ability just hit that Hanagalana from the floor to the outside. Oh my god! Ooh, that looked nasty. Oh, blockbuster! Springboard blockbuster! Drop kick, punch, Northern Light suplex. Right, rip off the ropes. Oh god, Showtime kick, Showtime kick. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Veronica Showtime putting Hank Allen on notice there. That Showtime kick proving as devastating as ever. Trying to find Hank on this list. He's avoiding my eyesight. Hank, where are you? Totally if Hank. I should have just looked for the championships here. Bravo. Oh, dear Lord. Alright, here, let us... Okay, before we get into this tables match, I'm just going to see. TLC, can we... Triple threat tornado tag. Okay. So... Never mind on the Fatal 4-Way that I was thinking of. We'll do elimination tables, elimination chairs, triple threat styles, and then the winners of each respective match will face off in a TLC match, or in a ladders match. Okay, so the winners of this match will face the winners of the elimination chairs match in a elimination, or in a regular ladder match, and the winning team will challenge Red Dawn in a TLC match. That's how we'll do it. Because 2K doesn't want me to be able to commit to my bits as severely as I want to. Oh wow. Oh, no, I don't want to be in control. That versus... Oh, yes you. And you. Versus... Who else do I have? Ah, yes. Here we go. This is an elimination tables match. Blackchapel 5-point La Salut. And so 3 teams are getting just cut from the list. I'll have a look at which 6 teams I was planning. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an elimination triple threat tag team tables match, and it is to determine one half of the #1 contendership match for the CCW World Class Tag Team Championship. Introducing the competitors first, climbing their way down, they are fighting out of the red corner, representing Logan Drake Industries Limited, weighing in tonight at a combined weight of 383 pounds. Onyx, Severus Crowley, the Black Chapel. I don't actually see these two compete as just a tag team overly often, but since the third man in the Black Chapel has become the new CCW Men's First Blood Champion, these two are being set loose upon the tag team division once again. They're looking to bring more gold to Logan Drake Industries Limited, alongside the First Blood Championship, alongside the ATWE World Championship. What? Okay, that's not the real Hardcore Championship, that's a replica. I thought I took that off him. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the second competitors, climbing their way down, they are fighting at the neutral corner, winging tonight at a total weight of 490 pounds. Barrett Gachinami, Jaden Torres, 5 points. Of course, Jaden Torres lost that championship at Winter Warriors, so he's managed to find one of the replicas, those dual championships that they occasionally bring out. That, or he's just stolen it again. He likes to do that, but he is not the hardcore champion despite that being around his waist right now. Goddamn, I removed that from you, Jaden Torres. How the fuck do you have it back? Perhaps. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing the third and final team, currently making their way down, now fighting out of the blue corner, winging tonight at a total combined weight of 399 pounds. The team of Jacques Marie and Fred Fugard. They are La Salute! Well, the bastards have arrived. They're weird, they're violent, they're looking to become championship contenders. We saw the son of their former stablemate, Henry Allen, just lose to Veronica Showtime in the last match. Now, we're going to see if the French can persevere despite the setback of their countryman just before. But elimination tables match, 5 tables could be broken, 4 at a very minimum. Oh, monkey flip. Bye-bye, Jacques Marie. Oh, leg drop punch. Clothesline combination there by Mr. Amazing. To the turn, no, punch to the gut. Of course, Henry Allen set to defend his, well, set to try and regain his World Heavyweight Championship off Ryoma, who is the World Heavyweight Champion. But we can't reverse that decision, but he's not the C1 Cup Champion. That distinction belongs to Morgan Justice, who is mightily unpleased about the fact that she's been screwed out of her championship shot. Rumor has it she's been raging away backstage about that injustice. Apparently when Jane Torres locked the locker room door, that meant 26 of the challenges for his then Hardcore Championship couldn't escape. She was part of the people locked into that locker room. Meant she couldn't come out for the world title match that she was meant to be receiving, and CCW management couldn't find her. So they just gave Ryoma a shot instead, since he matched her points-wise, if not winning the tournament itself. But Morgan Justice very unamused. And I would be too if I'd just been cost a championship shot. No way of knowing if she could beat Henry Allen, other than them having a match, I suppose, but she believes that it was her championship shot. She should have had it. Especially considering the way Ryoma won his match via countout. The C1 Cup match he had against Jesus Diaz. I didn't really beat Diaz, only matched Morgan Justice's point haul. But on the very first night of competition, the very first match of the C1 Cup, Ryoma was losing to Morgan Justice. This chaos is just happening. Got 4 tables inside the ring right now, as well as 4 competitors. That's how many tables that need to be broken for this match to conclude. Elimination rules, gut wrench, powerbomb on the concrete there by Severus Crowley, defeating on Tsunami. Now into the ring goes Crowley. Giacomotti gets caught, thrown into the edge of the table. Oh. Shoulder breaker on the outside by Fred Fulgore. Tilt-a-whirl DDT on the concrete. A 5th table now by Farragon Tsunami. I believe someone's looking for number 6 of the tables. Yep, Onyx sliding a 6th table into the ring. I think we've got enough tables in there, lads. Start putting people through them. Impaler DDT onto the table pile. Dear Lord. Turn by, drop kick. Absolute chaos happening inside this ring right now. Oh God, driver to Onyx. Headlock takeover. Uh-oh, Onyx set up against the table. This could be the end of the match for Onyx, but no, I think Fred Fulgore grabbed the person who was attacking him, and now Baron Gotchinami, Giacomotti in his sights, looking to fly, but Severus Crowley gets in his way, so he's going to get set up for it instead. No, Onyx saving his tag partner. Skull crushing finale onto the table. KO on that concrete. Fred Fulgore could be out of it. Oh my God, what a knee! Double springboard by Baron and Onyx. But Severus Crowley's the one who eats the move. Kick to the midsection. Stops the hand, and now a kick to the back. Blackjack will have the ring. It's just chaos right now. Tables going everywhere. Severus Crowley with Mr. Amazing in his hands. DDT on the concrete. Giacomotti, you bastard. Take down one of the tables. Uh-oh, on the outside, the abdominal stretch. Foul ball onto the table. Drop kick to Mori. Shoulder block. Copycat. Kept up. Table set up by Crowley. Grabbing Giacomotti's tag partner, Fred Fulgore. Set him up on the table. Fulgore could be about to go through it. Blackjack, no, Mr. Amazing. Kicking out the table. Giacomotti got right off the table, throwing one down, getting caught with another by Severus Crowley. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, backflip. Kicks out the table. Hurricanrana. All men need to go through tables for this match to conclude. We're yet to see a single one so far. Immense suplex. I should off the ropes. Blind point now, invaded. Oh God, Severus Crowley busted open by Farragon Tsunami. Dip by mouse kicks personified. Oh, kick to the knee. Against the ropes. Off the ropes. Slides through the legs. A Hurricanrana. Sarah's Crowley departs. Deposits Giacomotti onto the outside and off the ropes. Top back on hello onto the table. Giacomotti just moves out the way. That was simply move. Scoop slam. Oh god, I think Giacomotti just got busted open. Uh-oh. Electric chair. Powerbomb. Giacomotti and Jay, the door is working. Everyone's Onyx on the inside of the ring. Double suplex. Sweeps the legs and now sharp shooter. No. God. Oh, knee. Onyx went blind for some reason. I don't quite know why. Up to the top rope, Baron Bochinami. Giacomotti. Oh god, Meteor. Giacomotti. Hurricanrana through the table. Giacomotti has been eliminated. Oh god, drop kick to the back of Baron Bochinami's head. Oh, forcing him into the table, collapsing horrifically. Got our first of 4 needed eliminations, perhaps the first 5 depending on how it goes. Oh god. Tip out, Hurricanrana. 5 point and Black Chapel fighting inside the ring. Fred Fulgore recovering on the outside. Crowley with the table. Got Tsunami with a kick. And a chop. Punch. Kick. Kick to the midsection. Uppercut. Jane Torres picking up a table inside the ring. Sarah's Crowley picking up one on the outside, but Farron Bochinami interrupting. Behind the right on the cockpit. Oh, rats the knee. Ridiculousness here in this contest. Red Gold knee strikes and Crowley on the outside. Springboard DDT on the inside. Chop. Uh-oh. Gotchi. Nami. Naina. And Gentor is on the table. Hurricanrana. No. Face buster. Saved himself from going through the table, but wasn't able to powerbomb down Onyx. But now sends him into it. Onyx has been eliminated. German suplex through the table. 5 point early team with both members still there. Electric chair into the powerbomb. Colossal has 1 member gone. Black Chapel has 1 member gone. Then Fulgore and Sarah's Crowley should work together like the Cave and Fulgore. And now snaps in play. 5 point have the advantage here. It's 2v1v1. Oh, she got on cheat. And I hope Sarah's Crowley going to the back. Oh, Onyx rather. Sarah's Crowley sliding another table into the ring. Oh, and then breaking the table. Oh my god, blue mist! The poison mist, the cold freeze! Sarah's Crowley just spraying Jane Torres in the face. And if he had waited like a second longer, he could have probably put Baron Bochinami through that table, but oh well. Jane Torres now not happy about the cold mist. Oh my god, big kick! Oh, another big kick! I think that's Fred Fulgore just busted open. Pepsi spray gone. Oh, deep arm drag. In through the rubble. Now, ice whip off the ropes. Pop around for the German suplex. Snapping him back. Bochinami off the table. Bouncing off the dome of Fred Fulgore. Oh god. Backdrop driver! Inverted DDT! Oh, throws him into Fred Fulgore, saving Jane Torres from whatever he was attempting. Oh, backdrop driver! Oh no. Grab hold of the table. Sets up the... Oh, Severus Crowley, no! You idiot. If he had set up the table, he would have hit a move on Jane Torres and put him through it, but no. Now you're fighting the other person that has no teammate. Arch KO, no, reversed. Table goes down. Springboard, moonsault, powerbomb, no, fighting free. Red Fulgore 2-on-1 right now. 5 point, have him trapped. Uh-oh, Jane Torres in the top rope looking at the outside. He's gonna fly to Crowley. Hurricane! Severus up. Sending Torres crashing on the outside. I trust no process. Yeah, dragging him to the rope, or to the table rather. Red Fulgore. Baron Army eliminated by Northern Lights, 1 man apiece. No, says Fred Fulgore, they're not winning like that. So 2 more tables need to be broken. There will be 5 table breaks. Oops, snapmare. Oh, spinning kick. Springboard moonsault. Red Fulgore in the ring. Gets caught. Oh, he's putting a thumb in the open wound. He deserves what's about to happen. Small backwards driver. Grab the table. Severus Crowley grabs him instead. Irish whip off the ropes. Oh my god. What a tombstone. Just an amazing strength on display there by Severus Crowley. Oh, punch. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Sent into the table. Red Fulgore. Northern Lights suplex. Bye-bye, Severus Crowley. Black Chapel have been eliminated. Oh, God. Now, with the welts on Jane Torres' body, Mr. Amazing looking for Hurricane. So much damage these competitors are putting themselves through. Double springboard, drop kick, right to the open wound. They need to put one up for a table. Arch KO again. Grabs one of the many tables we have at ringside. Oh, sliding it into the face of Jacques Maurice's tag partner, Fred Fulgore. Off the table to the face. Setting it up. This match is his to lose right now. It's all in his own hands. As he slides the table in. Well, bravo. Punch to the face. Oh my god, backdrop driver onto a table! Right on the frame. You can see him clutching the back of his head. That's because of where his neck collided with the frame of that table. Oh my lord, he's looking to win this one for Colossal. German suplex. Jen Torres in trouble. Red Fulgor gets caught. Forearm to the face. Suplex stalling. Oh god, face buster. His head bounced off the table as well. The back of his head collided off the table. He could be out on his feet right now. Then into the table. Back elbow. Fighting for his life. Fighting for a championship shot. Thrown into the table. Norman. Lights. Suplex. Red Fulgor. That was chaotic, to say the very least. Damn, look at the state. I mean, he even went backstage after being put through a table, but look at the state of both of these men. Both bleeding profusely, and look at the carnage, the wreckage all around them in that ring. Like, goddamn, dude, goddamn. So we're gonna just clean up that mess of tables that are currently just all around our ring, and as we do that, we move on now to Women's First Blood Championship competition. As Pearl looking, not Paulo, Pearl looking to dethrone our champion here in Kayla. Championship will be on the line. It's a result of Stagnation's shadiness. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a First Blood match scheduled for Wembley. And it is for the CCW Women's First Blood Championship. Here comes the challenger. Been having the same issues with Stagnation that her potential Powdermore Zach has been having. Of course, Zach was strung along by Stagnation until they got a Revolution Championship shot out of him, won the title off him, then kicked him to the curb. Sotelo was the one to announce that to myself when I was on commentary over in ATWE. Ladies and gentlemen, now introducing... No, not yet. But here comes the champion looking around the arena, or the Colossal Sam. She's loved having this championship, loved the brutality that she's allowed to show off with it. Busted open many an opponent thus far in this reign. And if Pearl can manage to bust her open, she does have a rematch clause, so it's not do or die for Kayla, but Sotelo wound up wiping out Cletus after winning the match. Went to wipe out Pearl as well. Zach made the save, but Kayla wants her own pound of flesh, wants to beat up Pearl just as much as Sotelo wants to do that night. So, championship shot given to Country Bumpkin. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the competitors. First, to my right, the challenger. Fighting out of the red corner, weighing in tonight at 135 pounds. Pearl. Ladies and gentlemen, now to my left, the champion. Fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in tonight at 110 pounds. Representing Stagnation, she is the current reigning and defending CCW Women's First Blood Champion, Kayla Turner. Your referee, Earl David. Now, championship being presented to both participants, held aloft for the arena, and we are underway. First blood rules. First woman to bleed loses, the other walks away with the Women's First Blood Championship. Here we go. Uppercut, punch, headbutt, kick, oh slap, double knees, kick, sweeps the leg. What a combination of strikes to start, and then the elbow drop. Kayla Turner coming out the gates firing here against Pearl, who does not seem to be ready for the level of offense being leveled her way to start off with. Struggling to her feet, gets caught, and then DDT. Straight back down you go. Just drop. Float over, and now deadlift. Arm floats over, final flash knee. Onto the apron, springing over the ropes. Just to springboard. Forearm smash, back in we come. Floats her over, stomps the ankle. This is a dominant display here by Kayla to start with. Now top rope, what does Kayla Turner have in mind? Elbow across the face. Pearl rolls to the ropes and pulls herself up with the assistance now. Oh god, went for the insecurity, rope assisted, got the ropes instead, knee, face buster. Stomps the hand again. Pearl just trying anything right now to fight back into this one. Not a great start for the challenger in this contest. Double knees rolls through. Springboard, moonsault, but Kayla rolls just barely out the way, but enough. Springboard, forearm smash. Oh, goes straight to the outside. She's got someone in mind. She's like, there's not enough tables broken here tonight. We need a sixth table break. I'm going to set one up on the outside. Come here, Pearl. And they're running at each other from across the ring. Oh! Opposite sides of the ring all the way around. Went to throw into the ring again, but thought it did Pearl, so inverted exploder. On the concrete. Oh god, knee lift. We may have to move the camera just in case. It's Kayla looking to deal some damage out here. Leg drop applied. Fighting out of the grip, elbows to the midsection. Back into the ring goes Pearl. Kayla. Ooh. Statement of intent there, and Kayla now. Uh-oh, she's got Hugh. She's got Hugh. This is bad for you, Pearl. But using the high ground to her advantage. Pounces when she returns to the ring. Leapfrog. Pop-up punch. The fastball, not enough to bust open Kayla though. Off the ropes. Forearm smash. About 5 breaks. about 6 tables. There's a 7th one on the outside. Uh-oh. Pearl grabs you. Hip up. Oh, smack back down. Straight away. Now just knee to the legs. But Hugh bouncing off Kayla's face, not able to bust her open. But these punches might do that trick. No, Kayla not bleeding yet. Lariat. Lariat. Catches the kick, sweeps the leg out from under her. Yelling to the skies. Colossal Sam getting behind Pearl here because she could become the new women's First Blood champion. Oh, flatliner, the copycat. Oh. Go to hell. GTH. Up to the top rope. Calling Kayla to get to her feet. Pearl looking to fly. Drop kick, no. Oh my god, her hand landed on Hugh. Her hand landed on Hugh. Oh, both went for the knee. Both knees colliding. Slap. Slap. Chop. The caught punch. Caught punch. Chop. Chop. No punch. Chop. No punch. Uppercut. Kayla with control. Kayla looking for the end of this one. This could be it. Grabbing Pearl, dragging her to the ropes. Off the ropes. Pop. Threadliner. Threadliner. But the threadliner doesn't do enough. Uh-oh. Guitar. Let me play your ballad. Oh my god. Busting the guitar over the midsection. And now aiming for the end. From the second rope. Oh, she went for an arch KO from the second rope, but just slipped free. So Kayla for push-up. Not for the first time, not for the last time perhaps. Qualification busted over to a challenger. And still. Kayla Turner retaining it. Valiant effort by the challenger, but today's not her night. Ten victories here in CCW, a successful third defense for Kayla means she does get a boost to her overall. And telling the referee to put the championship on her shoulder, he doesn't want to, so she just snatches it and holds it aloft. Women's First Blood Championship successfully retained there by Kayla Turner. You can see just Pearl's blood on the mat, and she's saying, this is my championship. Step up, get busted open. Does mean, ladies and gentlemen, we head now to our main event of the evening. A steel cage contest. Will be... No, normal rules will be fine. Escape is an option. Challenger Henry Allen. The champion Ryoma, but which one? This one. I think. Championship. Yep. But it's a controversial thing because Ryoma should not be the champion right now. Should have been Morgan Justice in the main event of Dallas, Texas, but she got locked in the locker room by Jade Torres alongside all of those potential challengers. Ladies and gentlemen, following contest, here's our main event of the evening. And it is a steel cage match for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. Championship. Wins by pin, submission, or escaping the cage. Here comes Henry Allen, the former World Heavyweight Champion. Does not look happy to be out here without championship gold around his waist. Did not want to waste any time to challenge for his championship in his eyes. He believes that he shouldn't have had to defend against Ryoma. He believes it should have been Morgan Justice, who he thinks he could have beaten handedly. And Ryoma got count-out victory, came in fresh, relatively, against Henry Allen. Now he's taken off his jacket, getting ready for this one. Oh my god, wait, Morgan Justice has just slid out. Morgan Justice. What the hell? Morgan Justice is calling for the cage to be lowered. And, okay, she's fighting Henry Allen inside the cage. What the hell? This isn't the scheduled contest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, low blow between the legs. What on earth is going on here? I'm being told that Ryoma's been wiped out backstage, folks. Trying to get cameras back there, but yeah, I'm being told that the Star Hearts, Jess and Kendall Bailey, have just wiped out Ryoma backstage, and that this here is being turned into the match. Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is now instead going to be a steel cage between Morgan Justice and Henry Allen. She is not amused. Neither is Henry Allen. He was trying to get his World Championship match here. He's like, get me out of here. I want the World Heavyweight Championship, not this. So Henry Allen just trying to get out as soon as possible. Morgan Justice wants her championship shot. She's the C1 champion, not Ryoma. She's venting her frustrations here on Henry Allen. Ryoma's being attacked backstage by Jess and Kendall Bailey, the Star Hearts, the stablemates of Morgan Justice, and the Bloodbringer, showing no mercy here, going after Henry Allen. Oh my god! But she apparently got a friend in production who pulled down the cage for her when she called for it to be lowered. Northern Lights bomb? No. Oh my god! Ref counts nothing because he kicked out too soon, but this is dramatic, to say the very least. Morgan Justice now ascending the cage as Henry Allen is laid out on the mat. She's dragging herself closer to kick him in the face. But the one kick's not going to be enough, Justice. So he punches you, kick him in the face again, catches that kick. And now just punching her on the side again, dragging her off the top of the cage. Well, the World Heavyweight Champion wiped out backstage. This is no longer for the championship. This is instead just a singles bout, a grudge match between Morgan Justice and Henry Allen. We'll have to wait for his rematch clause, and I'm being told by CCW management that Morgan Justice and him will both be challenging Ryoma at the exact same time, regardless of how this match goes. Because she is the C1 Cup champion, she's owed a title shot. Ryoma stole her championship shot in Dallas, Texas. Now just wrenching the knee around the rope, and he's... Oh, Stumbling. Punch. Irish whip. Oh my god, what a kick. Forearm to the smaller back. Hits the bin. One. Kick out by Henry. He's still using the cage to advantage. Oh, small baggage roll up there by Henry Allen. Kick out immediately by Morgan Justice. The referee is trying to call this as cleanly, as fairly as he can, but this is chaos. Chops back and forth. Oh, slap to the side of the face. And then again. Open the arm, chop. Oh my god, a punch to the face. And now just brawling these two. Oh my god. Face buster! Floating him over into the bin. Morgan Justice trying to win. Kick out by Henry Allen. And if Justice can beat Henry Allen here, then you have to wonder which she's going to be beating him at. Oh my god, no. Rings of Saturn, this is how she won the C1 Cup. And he's tapped out. Morgan Justice defeating Henry Allen. Morgan Justice should be the CCW World Heavyweight Champion right now. But Ryoma and CCW management stole it from her. Well, if there's any argument about whether or not she deserves to be challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship, she just put that to rest. Tapping out the former heavyweight champion who she should have been challenging, and she's telling the Colossal CM her intention is clear. Ryoma, your ass is mine. That's all we have time for. Episode 41. Ourselves. Get home safe.